Good morning, YouTube, and hello world. It's your boy Saint Nicky, and today I got a super special video. I am going to be taking you guys through a full day of eating, 2 weeks out, how I'm surviving off of practically zero carbs in any meals, 1,800 calories, 230 grams of protein. Stick around. I've checked in. Today is April 16th, so I'm 2.5 weeks out technically, but we'll just call it 2 weeks out. I'm 2 weeks out, and in this morning for breakfast, the first meal is an hour of fasted cardio. I'm gonna try to be better at explaining a lot of things because there's a lot of stuff that I just think is common sense or knowledge, but if you don't know, fasted cardio is better for fat burn. I'm gonna do 45 minutes to an hour. I haven't decided yet. I'm pushing for that hour. But basically, the first thing that you do when you wake up is you eat. The first thing you do after you work out is you eat, which is why I think an anabolic window is halfway just hype and hysteria from the broader fitness community. If you don't know what an anabolic window is, it basically says like, yeah, as soon as you get done working out, you need to eat. As soon as you're done, or as soon as you wake up, you need to eat. But this is your body's optimal time to burn fat. So if you want to burn fat, steady state cardio, meaning not running, not doing aerobics, not doing CrossFit or F45, but literally just walking on an incline treadmill with a decent pace to get your heart rate up. Luckily for me, I invested in a home treadmill, so I don't have to go to the gym. It doesn't have a crazy incline, but I'm gonna be walking on here for about an hour, and I'm going to do that. But like I said, it's going to be a full day of eating, but please stick around, jump around, skip around, see all the meals, see what it actually takes to be shredded. I woke up 174.4 pounds this morning, and enough talking. I'm super thirsty, I'm super hungry. So I'm gonna get to this hour of fasted cardio, and I'm gonna see you right after. In case I forgot to mention, Workaholics sponsored. Use code Nicky10 to save 10% off of your first order. Definitely go support the wave. Super hard, super awesome brand, and you can get some awesome cool merch. So code Nicky10, use it. Alrighty, that is going to be 65 minutes, an hour and a half, 456 calories done. I got my hour and a half, or my hour of fasted cardio done. We're gonna pose down, we're gonna get to breakfast. I'm way more sweaty than I anticipated, so I'll show you guys some check-ins, then we're gonna shower and eat breakfast. And surprise call from my boy Carlos Centron. He got his YouTube. He's helping me out with some posing right now, so we're about to get to this. I'm gonna at his YouTube, so give him a follow and a shout out. Homeboy's going for his pro card, so I appreciate all the advice and everything he's giving me, but stay tuned.
And then, like I said, grip the ground, and then rotate your feet outward. There you go. See how your quads are popping? Your quads are popping right there.
Yeah.
Nice and flex. Now you're gonna squeeze your glutes and get your hips under you. That's gonna push your adductors through. So this leg's gonna be like my plant leg. I'm already just standing here. This leg's already flexed. My toes are gripping the ground, facing outward. Boom. You can see my sweep. You can see my vastus medialis, lateris medialis. And now this leg, literally all my weight is on this back leg. Now I'm just putting this foot down, put my weight in my toes. Boom. I have all the muscle fibers in this leg, making a greater X frame. That makes my lower body look bigger, waist look smaller. Open up. Boom. It is 9:43. I've been up since 7 a.m.
and my buddy Carlos, who's absolutely jacked, just hit me with a surprise call. And that's one thing about the fitness community that I love, and bodybuilding in general. It's the fact like everybody's looking out for each other. Everybody's trying to be their best selves. So we just did about 35, 40 minutes of posing. I did an hour of fasted cardio, and now I'm whipping up the goods. I'm not trying to spill this everywhere. But we got 180 grams of egg whites and 3 eggs. I wish I could say, you know, pasture raised eggs or blah, blah, blah. But Germany, I had to order egg whites online because if you saw my previous video, there's no egg whites out here. But all these lazy, out of shape people, they got gummy worms in every store, but I couldn't get any egg whites. So I had to order some egg whites online. And of course, there's no pasture raised anything out here. Or at least not that I've been able to find. But anyways, it's 18 calories, so it's my low day, 1,800 calories, all-time low. Coach and Carlos was also telling me that, you know, my physique is good and we can push because, in case you don't know, in bodybuilding, there's a weight cap. So it's based off of your height and everything. So if you're, let's say, 6 foot, then your weight cap is 195 pounds. If you're 5'11", then your weight cap is 185 pounds. My weight cap is 180 pounds. I'm at 174, but he was telling me that like this is, you know, the point where most people quit or they think they're stage ready when, you know, you have a couple more pounds to push. And I have 17 days. So we've already done it. All the work is already being put in. You know, you work 6 months you diet for 20 weeks for one opportunity. So we didn't come this far to only come this far and to pussy out. But yeah, Carlos, you should definitely go check out his channel. He's absolutely like next level physique. He's gonna get his pro card. He doesn't think so, but check out his physique and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. His channel's awesome too. He has a show day video up that I love. But yeah, so, you know, that's one thing I just love about the fitness community is us just being able to come together and help each other, and ultimately people trying to be their best selves. But I have been talking way too long. Here is meal numero uno. It's piping hot. 3 eggs, 180 grams of these Amazon bought egg whites. The macros aren't as good as the store bought ones, but you know, we do what we can do. And I don't know about y'all, but that with I'm about to get greedy, bodybuilder, and your natural best friend, salt. You need salt. It's a key spice of life. People literally went to wars over salt, conquested whole countries. But yeah, so that's meal number 1. We got 3 whole eggs, 180 grams of egg whites. It's going to be an 1,800 calorie day, which is a low day. I've been under 70 grams of carbs the last 3 days. So like I said, we're going to push. And a couple of my videos have been doing well. So if you're new here and a new subscriber, I just want to say thank you for checking out the video and the channel. It really does mean a lot. I'm nothing without you guys. But my name is Nicky Artemis. I'm a natural bodybuilder and an American living in Germany, also in the US Air Force. So I talk about a myriad of topics from health, nutrition, wellness, fitness, mindset, motivation, everything. If you want an overall productive channel that's going to push you to be your best self and give you tips and tricks, then you are in the right place, because right now I'm showing you how to get shredded. So stick around. I'm going to absolutely destroy this because it's my first meal of the day, and I will see you guys either for meal number 2 or I don't know. Who knows? My buddy just called me. It was a great conversation. I'm going to call him back, but who knows where the days takes us. But full day of eating. So stay tuned because you're not going to want to miss a freaking second. Also, because it's going in with the full day of eating, we got BCAAs. BCAAs are branched chain amino acids, and these are extremely crucial. They provide electrolytes to help your body metabolize your food, refuel, get all the nutrients to where it needs to go, and overall good for digestive health and everything. So BCAAs, I'm going to take a scoop of this because I'm not working out today. So that was probably the most physically intensive thing I'm going to do. You know, the posing, my legs are absolutely shot, my quads, and you know, an hour of cardio. So we're going to also down the BCAAs, and I'm going to show you guys the supplement stack because it has changed up since the last video. We're getting way more locked in, way more intensive. Supplements are actually key because a lot lot of people are not getting, I mean, even me as a bodybuilder, you're not getting all the essential amino acids and everything that you need and all the vitamins and things that aid your digestive system. You're not getting them through your regular diet. So it's important to take some supplements. Get a super small fork. It makes the bites that much more enjoyable. You gotta slow down. I wanna house this food and scarf it down, but sometimes you gotta slow down and enjoy the little things. So I got these BCAAs. Tastes like Kool-Aid. Oh my God. And these eggs going down the absolute hatch. Bone apple teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Bone apple teeth. Like even right there, bro, I just started housing this shit. I gotta slow down. Slow down. So it is officially 11 a.m. I got some errands to run and things to do, so I'm gonna get something in my system before I go out. I get 10 grams of cream of wheat. Wow, a whole 10 grams. Wow, I'm so lucky. Prep life, but usually go cream of rice, but this one is a little bit less calories, a little bit less carb. It'll help me fit my macros. I'm also getting 15 grams of this PB2 mixed with 20 grams of the PB2 cocoa version. That one's just a little bit less fat and calories. And then I get 20 grams of natural peanut butter. I'm a peanut butter fiend. Anything peanut butter, Reese's Cups, peanut butter protein powders, anything peanut butter, I love. Comment peanut butter if you're team peanut butter, because I don't know any other way to live. But as long as it fits the macros, you can have some room for meals like this. I wouldn't even call this a meal. It's more of a snack for the mental, for the clarity. And I want something on my stomach before I go out to eat. And if it fits your macros meaning your basic protein, carbs, and fat intake, the people who think, oh my God, bro, like, yeah, I can eat this McDoubles, less calories than your chicken and rice. No, micronutrients is a thing, but macros, if you're sticking to mainly whole healthy foods and this is gonna help you stay sane, why not? You know, most people are out eating some absolute garbage. And if my feel sane meal is literally cream of wheat and peanut butter, then I think I'm on a pretty good track. I mean, kind of dice right now, so you tell me. But yeah, so I'm gonna whip this up and then I will show you. That's what it looks like pre-mix. Yeah, it might be just a little bit too much water, but we'll see. It should mix in rather nicely. And it's got the 10 grams of the cream of rice in there. I put water in the cream of rice and heated that up in the microwave before. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So might not look like a lot, but Jesus Christ, man, that is like heaven on prep. This is going down as meal 2 on the day. 20 grams of natural peanut butter. Look at how thick that is. 10 grams of cream of wheat. 15 grams of PB2 and 20 grams of peanut butter cocoa. Looks like a nice big bowl of dookie, but it tastes so freaking good. Oh my freaking God. I'm going to eat like this for the rest of my life. Like, the macros are insane. It's a rest day, and man, like, things like this just make it so much better. So it's the little things in life. Wow. Because the more you not even starve yourself, but the more you restrict yourself, the better things taste. If I was eating Cinnabons every single day, this would not hit. But like, try just eating vegetables and chicken for a day or two. If you can do that, then I guarantee the next time you throw some seasoning on your rice or some sugar-free sauce, it goes crazy. There's people who eat like protein cookies like, oh bro, this isn't, like, yeah bro, it's not crumble. It's not loaded with 300 grams of sugar in it. And if you're eating something like that and it stops tasting good, that's why food loses all its flavor. That's why half the time you go out and the food doesn't even taste good, because it's like, because you're so oversaturated in salts and processed chemicals versus like, just enjoy the little things, man. So Okay, so we are back for meal number 3. This time, this is so gourmet, guys. We are going to be doing, we got tilapia, asparagus, and avocado for some healthy essential fats. I'm going to be breaking down the macros in 1 second. Got 160 grams of asparagus. We got 75 grams of avocado and then 160 grams of tilapia. And then just to show you one more time, that is absolutely fire. Eating on a cut. So just to break it down a little bit, whitefish is definitely high in protein, low in fat. We want the avocado to keep some natural healthy fats, because especially when you're cutting, like you need that, especially as a natural for your testosterone and everything. You don't want to cut out too much like fats and carbs. And then the asparagus is a natural diuretic. A diuretic means it's going to flush your system out, allow your body to use the nutrients. It's going to help you pee, help get your digestive tract going. So it is 14, 15. I need to do a better job of like making sure I'm eating on the exact same times every day, but you know, life gets hectic sometimes. But this is absolutely amazing, and it is about to get housed. So I'm going to absolutely crush and savor this right now. Another 160 grams of tilapia, 2 grams of 2 whole eggs, and we got 160 grams of asparagus. Going down the hatch again, a little bit more fats, same plate. Sorry about the mess, but this is gonna get housed. All right, guys, second to last meal. It is the macros I've said before: 165 grams of chicken breast, 108 grams of tilapia. We got 200 grams of lettuce and 200 grams of spinach. 150 grams of spinach and 200 grams of lettuce. The spinach is going to slow down the digestion. It's really good. This is a volume meal, so like when you're cutting, you want to have foods like this where, you know, you add lettuce where it's not a lot of calories, but it'll fill you up, because like this is a giant bowl. This is like a huge bowl, and it's really, really, really light in calories. And I'm also going to be throwing on some Cholula, green pepper, another 0-calorie sauce. So there's ways to eat a lot of volume. You know, there's people that'll say, oh, bro, I barely ate anything. And they ate one meal of, you know, a Big Mac number 5 with an extra large fry, and that's 3,000 calories, versus you can eat 3 of these for under 700 calories. So definitely about to enjoy this. And we got one more meal, and you already know what it probably is. And if you don't know, you're about to find out. But I'm definitely going to enjoy this, and I'll see y'all at the next meal. And if you don't know, now you know. Last meal of the day, snack, nightcap, every single night. I've been having this on prep, and I can't wait until after so I can like actually make this, but it's a Ninja Creamy. If you don't know, look it up. It turns literally protein powder and water into ice cream. I have a huge sweet tooth, and this is like literally an entire pint of just the creamiest ice cream. Like, no joke. Like, look at that. Come on, bro. Super creamy right there. Here, go ahead, try some. Get you some. All right. But 100%, that's gonna put a cap on the full day of eating. I'm gonna kill this, and it is going to bring our official low day, lowest I've been all prep, on the rest day, and it's a low eating day. low carb, low everything. 69 grams of carbs, 67 grams of fat, and 232 grams of protein. You saw my meals. They should all be centered around protein. I have people tell me, bro, I don't know how to get, 200 grams of protein in or 150 grams of protein. Like, protein should be the main focus and you should build your meal around it. Like, this is literally straight protein and water. But it's ice cream. Eggs, egg whites. Don't prioritize the carbs, the fats, all that other stuff. Prioritize your protein and fiber. But yeah, honestly, feeling good. It's 20:03. Bedtime is usually around 2100. So 9 p.m. So I usually try to get this in. Honestly, this one's pretty late. I usually try to get it in because the spinach had me full, really sitting on my stomach, which is good. I wasn't like sitting around starving. But you want to give your food enough time to digest too, because that's the thing. It's like when you're asleep, you want your body to actually be able to rest. If like you eat and then you try to go to sleep 10 minutes later, like your stomach is still going, still trying to digest all that, you won't be well rested. So again, 1,800 calories on the low day. I'm at that point where, yeah, am I hungry? But at this point, it's like we're too far to turn back, and like I'd rather be shredded. I'm pushing this super hard into the show. Gonna bring the best package possible, bring the best version of me, because that's really all you can do. It's you versus you every day. And I know that I'm doing what it's taking to get as shredded as possible, keep my muscle, and doing all these workouts 100%. I'm doing my cardio. So in 2.5, 3 weeks, we'll do another full day of eating, maybe a post-show binge, but I'll be able to put some almond butter in this and peanut, and it's insane. You can't put if you're a mango, I'm a peanut butter guy. I've already admitted that, so I'm gonna just keep it like that. But, crush up a Nutter Butter, put it in here, like a peanut butter protein cookie, just like anything. Yeah, not much else to say, I just wanted to keep this video as brief as possible. I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to hit the like, comment, support, share. Send this to somebody. Take these macros on for yourself. If you're trying to get shredded, you can definitely try it out and let me know how it works for you. But as always, it's your boy Saint Nicky out in Germany, and I'll catch you at the next video. Appreciate it.